4 minutes in, Bill. Don't worry. Only the first match. No big deal. And welcome to the broadcast. This is Educational Channel 15, bringing you Varsity Girls Soccer. My name is Tim Cronin, and this is match number 1 of the season for our Lady Highlanders. Our Lady Highlander soccer team, many changes. Several seniors graduated this past June from Somerville High School. We have some youngsters now who have advanced to the varsity level. We have a new coach, Tony Arias. Coach Jason Lenachek moved out of the area, so he had to take another position. So Coach Tony takes over a very young team and a very exciting season it should be. We have some talent here, even though they're young. And with this Lady Highlander team, you just never know what you might see this fall. Again, my name is Tim Cronin, Mr. Bill Trudell, working the camera. We welcome you to another fall season. The autumn is here, which means varsity soccer is on tap for both the Highlander boys and our Lady Highlander girls. Cambridge is the opponent. They are wearing the black uniforms. Lady Highlanders wearing all white with the blue stockings. Game or match number 1 of the season for both of these teams. And it's a clean slate for our Lady Highlanders. They had a rough going 1 year ago. I would say at least 45% of the starting roster was out because of injury. So it was a tough fall for the Lady Highlanders, and we're hoping to change things here. Veteran player Catherine Marquez, she's been on the varsity since her freshman year. She's now a junior starting her 3rd year. She is out today with an injury. Her quadricep, her right quadricep, is a little bit hyperextended, so she needs to rest that. Extremely painful situation for her, and we hope to have her back within a week or 2. Other than that, we have a full roster for the Lady Highlanders. The captains this season have done a fine job thus far. Our goalkeeper, 4-year starting goalkeeper, Alyssa Hatchie, along with Miranda Rigo, and of course, Delmy Hernandez. She was one of those players last year, missed the whole season because of concussion. Those are your 3 captains, Miranda, Delmy, and Alyssa. In the opening minutes here, it's kind of back and forth as far as possession and pressure. We are about 8 minutes into the match. And right now, the attack coming from our Lady Highlanders dressed in white. Freshman Lisbeth Figueroa on the shot that went over the crossbar there. So the goalkeeper for Cambridge will reset things. Some nice pressure coming from the Lady Highlanders thus far in these last few minutes. We're in the midst of the first 10 minutes of the season, again for both teams. So the feeling out process, Coach Tony wants them to attack right away. You will hear him bellowing out instructions throughout every match that we bring you this season. And he has plans this season of making the state tournament. We hope with this young team they can sort of put together a tournament run. Cambridge now on the attack. Jennifer Bermudez letting that go out of bounds. This will be a Lady Highlander possession. Jennifer is a sophomore. This is her first time with the varsity team. Many firsts here. 9th and 10th graders all over the starting roster. Lisbeth, the freshman, she finds the wing, Johan. And she will cross. This is number 7, Mercedes Enrique from El Salvador. Just came over here. Number 11 at center back, her name is Shannon Higgins. She's a junior. Second-year player Fatima Cortez manning the left back position. And after the substitution here, we should resume play. Educational Channel 15, proud to bring you Lady Highlander soccer. Again, we have begun. September 3rd is the date. It was the first day of school for our students. And the soccer season is upon us. As we speak, the varsity boys are playing Cambridge. At Cambridge, of course. We expect a positive report. We are quite confident that the state finalist boys team will be victorious this afternoon. Lisbeth with another touch. Johan tried to send that ball forward. And did it go off a Cambridge defender? It did. So Lady Highlander corner kick. Coach Tony's been working on a play from the corner here. We'll see if the girls try to execute. You should see 2 girls marching to the corner. Right now it looks like Miranda and Mercedes setting up camp. Mercedes will tap the ball through Miranda's feet. The cross will come. And the attempted cross out of bounds. Lady Highlander possession, and no, it looks like, yes, the Lady Highlanders will have possession. Mercedes now playing quickly. Sending that forward is Fatima. Cambridge now starting their attack. And here's a race for the ball. Should be an easy pickup for Alyssa. And she'll send that to the right. Jennifer Bermudez. Some nice aggressiveness here from Cambridge. Their attack coming now. And the shot coming. Alyssa with the stop. The dish to the left side. Fatima trying to find Johan on that left wing. And the Lady Falcons of Cambridge in the all-black uniforms again will attack. This is their number 10. And Alyssa with the pickup. Great job, Alyssa Hatchie. Again, her 4th straight season as the goalkeeper for the Lady Highlanders. Has been doing the job since she was a freshman. Johan, she sends it forward, and the keeper for Cambridge clearing. Very, very tight soccer match right now. It's huge because it's a Greater Boston League match. There are only 4 teams in the Greater Boston League, so you're really battling for a championship almost in the first match of the season. This is a huge win for either team today. Mira Downey, she's a freshman playing the attack position alongside Love to Lean. Miranda sending the ball forward. Love to Lean needs to use her wheels here and forcing the corner kick with the pressure. The Lady Highlanders, and again, we will look for Mercedes and Miranda. And again, Mercedes, will she feed the ball through the feet or between the legs of Miranda here? And Miranda then will dish the ball right back to Mercedes, and she'll cross the ball in front of the Cambridge goal. Incoming. And some nice defending by Cambridge. They picked up on that. They weren't going to let the Lady Highlanders pull that off a second time in a row. They just saw it a couple minutes ago. And that ball out of bounds. Should be Lady Highlander possession. We are looking at, according to the scoreboard here at Dilboy Stadium, we are looking at about 22 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first half. Remember, high school soccer, MIAA, 2 40-minute halves, a total of 80 minutes of running for these young athletes. Coach Tony has trained them well. They have been running every day for 2 weeks straight, or just about 2 weeks straight, I should say. Now Coach Tony wanting the girls to open up here. Ball is cleared. And again, Cambridge showing some nice aggressiveness. And a great defensive play by Shannon there. However, not much of a shot there, so Alyssa will put the ball back into play. Shannon Higgins doing a nice job defensively. Number 11. She's only a sophomore. Again, a very young Lady Highlander team. There's actually only 3 seniors in the starting 11, and that comprises the 3 captains, Alyssa, Delmy, and Miranda. Cambridge now putting on all kinds of pressure, and knocking that away is Jennifer, feeling the fatigue. It's pretty hot down there on the Dilboy Stadium turf. Very warm afternoon. Bill Trudell doing a great job representing Educational Channel 15. Working the camera. Our assistant here didn't bring any coffee this afternoon. And now a timeout is called, and coach, excuse me? And it looks like the referee called it. Referee called a water break. Thank you. And you know Coach Tony here is going to have a few words with the girls. He is not pleased with the pressure Cambridge has been putting on in the last few minutes. Again, a very young Lady Highlander team. I know I say that repeatedly, but they haven't really played together for more than just these last couple of weeks during training. They've actually been here every day at Dilboy training, and this is actually their first match playing together. It's a new team, a new coach, and there will be some peaks and valleys that they'll have to hike through and overcome, and it's certainly not going to be an easy task right away. But again, I can't emphasize more, there's only 4 teams in the Greater Boston League. The champion of the league obviously has an automatic bid to the state tournament in November, but with only 4 teams, this is a huge match. If somehow this young Lady Highlander team can pull out a victory, they would really be in the driver's seat. We are looking at now 20 minutes to go in the first half. 0-0. And Educational Channel 15 here, back at it, bringing you varsity sports during the autumn. I've already mentioned Lady Highlander soccer, the varsity boys soccer team, the varsity football team. Educational Channel 15 will be bringing you all of the Highlander football games. And it looks like we're ready to continue play. And we'll see if Coach Tony's little chat will have an effect here. It looks like the girls are feeling the sun a little bit out there. They're going to have to find a way to slow down Cambridge. They've picked up some momentum in the last few minutes. And this ball driven in and shot, and Cambridge, first goal of the season, and they take a 1-0 lead. So off the set piece, some nice execution there coming from Cambridge. And again, just to emphasize, this young Lady Highlander team, they're going to have to overcome, learn to work together and play their game. Cambridge with the lead now. The Lady Highlanders will not give up as we continue the first half. Jennifer playing the ball to Mercedes. Miranda tried to give it right back to Mercedes. And again, Cambridge on the attack here. Shannon's going to have to make the stop. She's done a nice job defending. And a nice move here from the Cambridge player. Oh, and what a beautiful move. And finally defended. Back there was Delmy making the stop. Miranda trying to clear. No handball. And we play on. You can hear Coach Tony's voice bellowing out, 1-0 Cambridge. Love to lean on the attack there. Returning player number 12 on the left wing, Graciela Portillo. And restarting is Cambridge here. Ball played through. Alyssa now try to clear to the right side. And the passing here needs to be very crisp, very precise. This Cambridge team, it's obvious that they've played together a lot longer than the Lady Highlanders have. A little bit more experience from what I'm seeing. Restarting now, Cambridge trying to begin their attack, and onward they come, and offside called. The attacker for Cambridge, number 8, is Lindsay Boskarin. I believe she scored the goal. Jennifer and Shannon trying to make a start here, but Cambridge coming in and breaking that right up, and that was a very dangerous situation. You have Shannon and Jennifer in the box almost, passing the ball back and forth, and the Cambridge players right there, ready to just pounce on it and take it from them. And on the goal kick again is Alyssa. This is where Cambridge now, they put the pressure on right off the goal kick. Delmy now trying to work the ball forward. Lovetalene with a touch. Finally, Lovetalene with a touch. Cambridge. Again, trying to go to work. Mercedes. Delmy. Our girls seem very nervous. A little bit nervous out there in the sun. First match. Ball played forward. Mira Downey, freshman Mira Downey. Miranda. Miranda playing that ball forward. And the keeper for Cambridge will now make do. We are looking at 15 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, 2 40-minute halves will be played. Right now, Cambridge 1-0 over Our Lady Highlanders. It's going to be up to Captain Delmy Hernandez and that back line to clear out everything. Lisbeth trying to set up Mira, 2 freshmen out of East Somerville Community School. Lisbeth Figueroa and Mira Downey. On the attack, Cambridge could be an offside, and it is. So the Lady Highlanders will put the ball back into play. First day of school, first match of the season for the girls. Big day, both schools. Coach Tony now substituting. Looks like Ella Sprick, sophomore Ella Sprick. And she will play left defense for Jennifer Bermudez. And it looks like Miranda Rigo will be taking a rest. Bring in Jamie Lopez, sophomore out of East Somerville Community School. And Cambridge with the shot, and they score 2-0. 2-0 Cambridge. And a nice move, a nice shot. Very, very impressive attack here by Cambridge. They are really pressuring deep in the Lady Highlander end, and it's forcing the Lady Highlanders to turn the ball over and not really being able to launch an attack. So Cambridge up 2-0 right now. Johan with the shot, far over the crossbar. So Cambridge now will put the ball back into play. Nice little breeze here at Dilboy Stadium, but a very hot, hot sun again on that turf down below. Flags in all the 4 corners placed perfectly and precisely. See if the Lady Highlanders can regroup here. Left side, Johan. She's been switching off that left wing position with Graciela. And that was Mercedes. Lovetalene trying to dance She'll work the ball back to Ella. Ella, receive the ball, make the pass. There you go. Samantha, and you're looking at on the right wing, I think I mentioned Jamie earlier, but out of Winter Hill Community School is Samantha Fillmore, number 19. And she is just another youngster, only a sophomore. Again, the Lady Highlanders loaded with 9th and 10th graders on the varsity. And the attack from Cambridge. Oh my goodness, and I believe that was Shannon Higgins making the play in front of Alyssa. Cambridge able to earn the corner kick, but shutting down number 8, Lindsay Buscarin, who is right now Cambridge's star attacker. Shannon doing a nice job there. And now we're going to get a look at the Cambridge corner kick. They have a very, very basic formation. One player in the corner, ball being crossed. Header just missed, and that was almost a goal for Cambridge. Player not being marked there. It's 2-0 though. And the Lady Highlanders, again, they are going to have to try to find something to shut down this Cambridge team. And they are loaded with seniors, the Cambridge team. There's a lot of experience there again. They have probably 4 times more varsity experience and varsity match action than the Lady Highlanders do. And you can see it here right now, just a tough first half for the Lady Highlanders. And again, Cambridge stopping the Lady Highlanders from clearing their end. The cross coming, Fatima there, player marked, and was there a foul here? And it looks like the Lady Highlanders will have possession. And Alyssa will put the ball back into play. She scans the field, driving this ball, trying to find her midfielders and attackers. Lovetalene and Mira trying to do battle. And again, a Cambridge team loaded with seniors against a Lady Highlander team, 9th graders and 10th graders predominantly. Winter Hill and East Somerville representing. Many of the Winter Hill and East Somerville girls champions of the 7th and 8th grade indoor league for the last 3 years straight. But now it's time to play some varsity soccer. And this is just a good learning experience for them. Mercedes now working with Lisbeth. The pass not there. Cambridge trying to turn things around. And again, Cambridge now trying to set up. Good job by the freshman Lisbeth there. Fatima trying to clear Johan on the left side. Ball played out of bounds. We're just under 8 minutes approximately to go here in the first half. Clock will stop at 2 minutes, and the on-field official will have the clock on the field. And here's an attack now, right side Miranda. She sends the ball in. Cambridge to defend. Jennifer Bermudez back in the match. This is freshman Gabrielle Vieira. And excuse me, she is a junior. According to this sheet, Gabrielle's a junior. I think I would have to oppose that view. I don't think she's a junior. We'll get confirmation on that. And now Cambridge trying to start their attack again. Shannon's going to have to put on the wheels here, win the battle. Lindsay of Cambridge shot wide. Good job by Shannon there again, cutting down the angle in the race for the loose ball. Soon, these afternoons bringing you varsity soccer will turn into very cool afternoons, and I imagine it will change in the next couple of weeks here. Right now, we are in the midst of summer weather, high 80s, I'd say, on field. And again, this Cambridge team continuing to apply the pressure. Can hear Coach Tony bellowing out instructions. Wanted the inbounds to go to Delmy. Just to mention again, Gabrielle Vieira, extremely hard shot. Great little player she is. She was a star player in our 7th and 8th grade indoor league. And now here at the high school level, if she can get a hold of the ball in front of an opponent's goal, she is dangerous. Very nice young lady, Gabrielle. And it's a pleasure to have her on the varsity. Ball cleared the out of bounds line. Sideline. And we are under 4 minutes approximately to go in the first half. 2-0 Cambridge. And this is the learning curve when you become a varsity player for a young team. In this first half, they're taking it on the chin a little bit. But that does not mean they can't recover and regroup. Delmy now trying to set things up. This Cambridge group of seniors just stifling the Lady Highlanders. Shannon. Ball is cleared forward to the left side. Johan, use your speed, Johan. Race for the ball. Johan, she's number 17 for the Lady Highlanders. Johan Tavares, very speedy young lady, one of the fastest runners in the team. And on the break, here's Cambridge. Shot taken, and the score, and that was number 10 for Cambridge. She's been so dangerous. Imogene Nelson, as we're under 3 minutes to go, first half, 3-0 Lady Falcon lead over our Somerville Lady Highlanders. Love-to-Lean trying to work with Samantha Fillmore. Delmy. Shannon will regroup with Alyssa. Jennifer. Again, they're looking to rotate the ball. Again, a lot of pressure from Cambridge. Delmy, Fatima. Ball driven forward. Johan should be there. Battle in the corner. Shannon trying to hold off her girl, her mark. And winning the ball will be the Lady Highlanders. Goal kick. Under 2 minutes to go first half. Some nice new shoes worn by the scorekeeper here. And the Lady Highlanders, in the next minute or two here, will go into halftime, and Coach Tony will talk about some things with them. We are actually missing one of our best players on the team, Catherine Marquez, out with injury. Again, right quadricep. For what I've seen over the last couple of weeks, it looks like a hyperextension, but even though that's not a serious injury, it can be very painful. Lady Falcons now, again, trying to pressure the Lady Highlanders. The Lady Highlanders just trying to find themselves in this first match of the season. They eventually want to come together as a team. They want to be competitive, and the good news is the fact that since they are so young, they have such a bright future as they gain more experience. There's no need to panic. We have a whole half to play here, and we have a whole season to play. Again, the Lady Highlanders trying to work the rotation. And attacking now again is Cambridge here. Cross coming, she rounds the corner, and loose ball, and Alyssa Hatchie making that great save, and we are now at halftime, 3-0 Cambridge. We will be right back. And we are looking for the Lady Highlanders to hopefully show some regroup here. Try to overcome some of the nerves of the first match of the season. It would be wonderful if they can challenge them to begin the second half. And putting the ball into play are the Lady Falcons. Again, they're trying to pressure Alyssa in goal. In the last half of the first half, they were successful. The Lady Highlanders have to start overcoming their youth and their nerves. Johan trying to feed Lisbeth. And again, the ball turned over at midfield. Ball played out of bounds, Jennifer Bermudez.
But thank you so much. Somebody offered him some water earlier and he refused it. So
And again, Cambridge on the attack here.
somebody's coming.
Number 2 is Fatima defensively.
That's nice, thanks.
Number 10 for Cambridge has been so dangerous. Imogen Nelson.
Good boy, Toast.
Alyssa will take possession. You can hear Coach Tony bellowing out instruction. This Lady Falcon team, I have to give them all of the praise in the world here, looking very solid. Shot taken by Imogen Nelson again, shot wide. The Lady Highlanders just need to regroup themselves. 3-0 lead for the Lady Falcons of Cambridge here over Somerville. We've just begun the second half. Delmy now looking to push the ball forward, working with Mercedes. Lisbeth. And again, Cambridge clears. Shannon clears to the right side. Miranda. Cambridge now after the turnover, the attack on again. Compliment Cambridge, they're really forcing the turnover in the Lady Highlander end. Delmy, Mercedes, and again the attack trying to begin, and Cambridge there to break it up again at midfield. Again, a very young team for the Lady Highlanders. They've only been together for about 13 days now, since the very first day of training in August. So it's going to take some time for them to come together. And at the risk of sounding repetitive, you throw in their very young ages. Upperclassmen are sparse on this roster. It's predominantly, again, 9th and 10th graders. And that ball cleared out of bounds. Cambridge will have possession. Delmy now trying to play the ball forward. Jamie, Shannon, Lisbeth trying to control. She'll use the left side, trying to find Jahan. Ball played back. Lady Falcons regrouping. Lady Highlanders now trying to pick up the pace. Left side for Cambridge. The attack is on for them, and a great job defensively by Jennifer Bermudez, making the stop. If the Lady Highlanders can somehow form an attack, that would be the best news of the afternoon. Right now, it's the birth pains. It's the young, fresh legs here, just learning the game. And that's exactly what this first match has been so far for the Lady Highlanders. It's been a struggle, and hopefully for them, it has been a learning experience thus far. Ball played out of bounds. Cambridge possession. Their attack will start. And some very quick play there, very rapid play by the Lady Falcons. substitution here. Graciela coming into the match. Coach Tony leaving 3 defenders back, moving 5 to the midfield. Trying to generate some offense here. Down 3 with just over a half an hour to go in this opening match of the season. Cambridge now trying to begin that attack. And again, number 10, Imogen, stepping out of goal is Alyssa. She'll clear. Cambridge regrouping at midfield. With their experience, they move the ball around very well. Ball played out of bounds. Jennifer. Again, from the left wing, Cambridge on the attack, shot taken. Alyssa's there, looking to break here on the left side. Graciela, make the play to midfield, and the pass has to be crisp, it has to be there. Lisbeth was there to begin that attack. Jennifer. And again, Cambridge looking to counterattack. This is Mercedes now. And again, to give Cambridge credit here, at midfield, that's where they're overcoming the Lady Highlanders. They're beginning their attacks there, and that's where they're forcing the Lady Highlanders to turn over the ball predominantly. Imogen, number 10, so dangerous. She'll dance, she'll shoot, and the save made by Alyssa. And what a save it was, because that was a nifty move by number 10 for Cambridge. Imogen Nelson, great save by Alyssa Hatchie. So from the corner, Cambridge will go to work. This is Imogen again, number 10, and she'll look to cross the ball in front of the Lady Highlander goal. And that ball dropped right in there. Again, loose ball. And the Lady Highlanders on these corner kicks having a tough time defending. Cambridge will continue their assault. Fatima now on guard, and Lady Highlander goal kick will result. Just under a half an hour to go in this match. 3-0 Cambridge. Can the Lady Highlanders come together and attack this Cambridge goal? They're having a hard time getting it past midfield. I would love to see them score today. Delmy working with Lisbeth. Graciela, again, pass not on line where it's supposed to be. And this is the learning curve here. Shannon trying to work back there with Fatima, the turnover again. Lady Falcons of Cambridge showing their experience, showing their age, if you will. Again, upperclassmen against underclassmen, I should say. The underclassmen being represented by Somerville High School. And again, how can the Lady Highlanders penetrate here? Mercedes now trying to work some magic. Delmy Trying to play the ball forward. Cambridge again at midfield. Imogene. Nice job by Mercedes helping out. Ball played to Mercy. Like to see a group of nice touches here for the Lady Highlanders. And finally, in the offensive end, ball flying out of bounds. Possession will be Cambridge. And we're about 27.5 minutes to go in this match. Can the Lady Highlanders penetrate? Can they score their first goal of the season this afternoon? Coach Tony Arias Osoy in his first match. Young man, he's again done a nice job training the girls. I'm sure he's pulling his hair out of his head right now, but things will get better, for sure. Cambridge again trying to begin that attack. Ball crossing that sideline. So the Lady Highlanders now almost at midfield here, inbounds. What have they worked on in practice for the last 13 days here during their training? Receiving the ball, passing the ball, rotating. Can they put this together? Midfield here, checks in. Ball attempted to be played forward. Cambridge there with the stop. Shannon. Lisbeth. Can we have multiple touches here? Mercedes. Miranda, nice hustle. Ball crosses the line. Possession in Cambridge's hands right now. Now on their feet, we continue. Chance to attack here. Ball played out of bounds. Lady Highlander possession. Looks like Jennifer Bermudez with the inbounds. We have Love to Lean back into the match. Would like to see her receive more touches on the ball. Love to Lean Linnaeus. If I had to give some advice here, I would say more touches for Love to Lean. She is projected this season to be one of their goal scorers, possibly their top scorer. And with that, she needs touches. The Lady Highlanders need to get the ball on Love to Lean's feet. And she has not touched the ball enough this afternoon. And this is a situation here now for Cambridge. They have a set piece. They're camped out to the right of Alyssa. And this is a dangerous situation now for the Lady Highlanders. And our girls, they need to mark. They need to mark someone here. Maybe a set play coming from Cambridge. We'll see what they have in store here. Who will strike the ball? Some trickery. Defended nicely by the Lady Highlanders. Love to Lean get on it. Ball is cleared. And that was a nice job by the Lady Highlanders thwarting the set piece for Cambridge. Or by Cambridge, I should say. Cambridge now going to work. Nifty ball handling there. That was jersey number 13, Ruby Booz of Cambridge. And that loose ball in front of the Lady Highlander goal being picked up by Cambridge here. And this is where the Lady Highlanders, they need to lock up their back door here. And right now it's just open for Cambridge. Cambridge on every loose ball, controlling things right now, and back line for the Lady Highlanders, like I said, needs to lock up big time. Coach Tony again bellowing out instructions. He wants to see the Lady Highlanders attack. Love to lean, header to the right side. Miranda. Ball played out. We are down to 22 minutes just about, or approximately, to go. Is Delmy trying to create? The Lady Highlanders doing a lot of chasing this afternoon, and they have to learn to just get their attack together and again make their passes precise. Shannon is there for the stop. Ball cleared, or at least temporarily. This is Graciela. Graciela hopefully need to win the ball. So we have another substitution here. Let's see who's coming in. Hard to see from all the way up here on the top shelf of Dilboy Stadium. Looks like Jamie Lopez coming back in, seeing some time. Ball played in. Alyssa will scoop that. Very busy Alyssa Hatchie this afternoon, our Lady Highlander goalkeeper. It's been a busy 4 years for her, I should say. She has seen a lot of action in front of her own goal in almost every match she's played. She's on the basketball team, the varsity girls basketball team, all-around athlete, strong girl, very resilient. She is more than capable of overcoming adversity. And we are at just about the 20-minute mark to go here in the match. Score 3-0 in favor of Cambridge. They've pretty much controlled the match this afternoon, and it's really started from midfield into the Lady Highlander end. They're causing all kinds of turnovers. The Lady Highlander is just not passing crisply enough right now. And again, as I've mentioned repeatedly throughout the broadcast, just a number of factors involved, and if you're looking for a reason why, I do believe that the team will come together and be competitive. Delmy, Mercedes, and again Cambridge there, offside called, very close. And that's what Tony wants to do. He wants to catch the Cambridge team offside, since he is trying to push his team up and create some offense. Again, leaving 3 girls back defensively as opposed to the 4 that they're used to playing. And the goal kick for Alyssa. Cambridge now trying to regroup at midfield, doing a nice job of moving the ball around. They're obviously well coached themselves. Love to lean, trying to fight, trying to battle. Cambridge just a little bit more solid of a team, just a little more crisp, more put together. And I'm sure that in the early days for them, they had their growing pains themselves to get to this level. And this is, I think, what the Lady Highlanders are actually going through now. These are their growing pains. These are the struggles, and hopefully in a couple years when these girls are juniors and seniors, then they will be the team on the carpet here at Dilboy Stadium who are passing the ball crisply. Very solid team, making those passes. That's what we want to see. That's the goal here. Graciela on the wing. And Lady Highlander possession. Let's see if Fatima sneaks on down there. She'll perform the throw-in. And in deep now, in the Cambridge end, finally are the Lady Highlanders. Can we put together an attack here now? Did they earn a corner kick? They did. Corner kick Lady Highlanders, and we'll see what they come up with now. Will they run the same play from the corner? It looks like we have Mercedes, and she might do this all by herself. And joining Mercedes is the freshman, Lisbeth Figueroa. And again, playing the ball between the legs, out of the corner, setting up the cross. And stepping aside is Lisbeth, and the ball driven across by Mercedes. They call her Mercy for short. Fatima Cortez, second year on the varsity. She's a junior. Fatima now looking to regroup, see if she plays the ball to Shannon, playing the ball all the way back to the keeper, Alyssa, for the rotation and the restart. Ball played to the right, Jennifer's there. Now Tony wants the girls to start pushing up. Shannon now. And number 3, Delmy Hernandez, ball played forward. Midfielder needs to be there to receive that pass. It's not just about booting the ball up the field, hoping your teammate gets it. There is a rotation here, and the midfielders need to check in with the defenders for this attack to begin. There's Mercy, little give and go to Delmy. And again, not crisp enough right now, and Cambridge taking advantage here. Their attack beginning. Shannon there for the stop. Ball driven in. Alyssa is there. Ball being cleared forward. Left to lean. Finding, we call her Little Figs, Lisbeth Figueroa. Younger sister of graduating senior 2 months ago, Jonathan Figueroa. Just graduated in June, one of the Hall of Fame star players for the varsity boys state finalist soccer team. 2-time North Sectional champions. Young Lisbeth is a freshman, just started high school today, as well as a few others on the carpet, and already playing their first varsity match. A lot is expected right away from these youngsters. Sometimes we forget that many of these girls, they're only freshmen and sophomores. They don't have a lot of experience. Ball from midfield. Delmy trying to work with Lisbeth. Fatima. And in situations like this, the goal eventually is to get the ball to your attackers Cambridge, again, just a little bit more polished. We're down to just about 13 minutes to go in the match. Can the Lady Highlanders find some way to form at least one attack on the Cambridge goal? Can they do that? Their goalkeeper leading a very sedentary lifestyle in net this afternoon. And I've hardly mentioned her name. Rachel Harkavy is her name, and she really has had quite a restful afternoon facing this young Lady Highlander team. Shannon now stepping up. Lisbeth with the cross. Delmy, Jennifer, Shannon, and here's the ball movement. Delmy now. They want to begin this attack. Nice job. Multiple touches here for the Lady Highlanders. Great job thus far. Gabriella. Race for the ball here. Shannon will play the ball to the keeper, Alyssa. Alyssa clearing through. Love to lean. Nice job, Love to lean here. She's been waiting for this. Try to attack the Cambridge goal. Multiple touches on the ball. She wants to play the game. She wants the ball. She's one of those players. And the pass just not there. Another substitution here for the Lady Highlanders. A few substitutions for Cambridge. Cambridge looks like bringing in some of their second-tier players, some of their younger players. Looks like number 10 back in the match after her arrest, Imogene Nelson. And she is really honoring that number 10 on her jersey. She's played brilliantly this afternoon. Delmy. And again, Cambridge forcing those turnovers. Age and experience making that difference. Goal kick, Alyssa. And we are down to 10 minutes and some change on the Dill Boys scoreboard. Fatima trying to play it through to the midfielder, Lisbeth. Delmy now. Jennifer on the right backer, leaving it for the right winger, Jamie. And again, that pass needs to get to one of the midfielders, Jamie on the right side. That's where the pass needs to be made, to a teammate, one of the midfielders who are checking in. And as Coach Tony's saying right now, much too easy if those passes are being given to the opponent. And this is something that the Lady Highlanders, in training, in practice, will have to work on. Who we passing the ball to. We're under 10 minutes to go. Ball at midfield. I have to hand it to Cambridge this afternoon. They look like, again, they look like they've been playing together for a while. They look like they're ready to compete for a championship here in the Greater Boston League. This is not the type of Cambridge team I expected. They're better this year than they were a year ago. And they have come in here to Dill Boys Stadium and they've actually done some nice work on the pitch. Again, I have to hand it to them. Lady Highlanders learning and improving. That's the positive that we have to bring out of today. Beautiful save by Alyssa on the shot. And that's an all-star save right there by Alyssa Hatchie. Cambridge now continuing to move the ball, to apply the pressure. Nice move here, making the Lady Highlanders, causing them to chase. Gabrielle, nice move. Trying to move the ball forward, love to lean. And again, who we passing the ball to? That pass needs to go to the winger. And Cambridge now making Alyssa Hatchie work a little bit more, but something to think about and work on in practice tomorrow afternoon after school for these girls, working on who we passing the ball to. The passing needs to be crisp, working on the rotation, receiving the ball, passing the ball. Delmy, Lisbeth, Fatima driving this forward. Battle for the loose ball. See number 7, Mercedes there. She needs to have more touches at midfield. She's the point person. Again, you look for your best players to have many, many touches on the ball during a match. And when Catherine Marquez comes back, we look for her to have many touches on the ball during a match. Mercedes, many, many touches on the ball during a match. Love to lean at the striker position. She needs to see the ball, have the ball on her feet many, many times for this team to be successful. When they rotate the ball and they're making passes, it needs to go to the position and the teammate that they're trying to pass the ball to. Gabrielle doing a nice job turning, gets the ball to the wing. Nice job, Gabrielle. And that is the wingman's responsibility. Match continues here. We're at the 6-minute mark to go in this match. But these are the corrections that the girls and Coach Tony will work on during training. Is not turning the ball over so much, not passing the ball to the other team, being more crisp and precise, being more confident, less nervous, being more confident in themselves and their abilities to play this wonderful game. Bill Trudell sweating in the heat, suffering in this hot sun. Very, very hot day today. It's a hot summer day, to say the least, and we're in September. Down to the 5-minute mark to go. Fatima now moving the ball. Shannon. Now, how many touches can we get here, girls? Lisbeth, you need to receive the ball, then rotate it. Move it along. Delmy. Love to lean, receive the ball. Up, what are we doing here? And again, these are things that the girls are going to try to correct in their training sessions, in their practice session. It's one thing to do it in practice, but it's another thing to do it during the match. Moving the ball from teammate to teammate, rotating, receive the ball, pass the ball. And it's something that in practice, yes, it can come awfully easy for the girls. When you play a well-experienced and well-coached team, you have to perform in that environment also, on the pitch. We're under 4 minutes to go in this match. This Saturday, our Lady Highlanders will be traveling to Newton South. They will be playing Newton South High School for their second match of the season on the road. And if you'd like a copy of any of the schedules for our teams this autumn, feel free to go to the Somerville Public Schools website and click on Athletics, and it'll lead you right to the schedules for each of the teams. very easy to find, navigating the website. And with under 3 minutes to go, we'll see if the Lady Highlanders try to cheat up a little bit, provide some offense. She is offside, Imogene is. Shannon now. See if the Lady Highlanders can start something new. And from the right side on the attack here, Cambridge again slowing them down in the middle. Under 2 minutes to go in this match. 3-0 Cambridge. So Cambridge will be victorious this afternoon. They'll be 1-0, and the Lady Highlanders will take the next step of their journey this Saturday at Newton South. Cambridge now trying that attack. Imogene here, number 10. Trying to shake and bake. Shot taken, saved by Alyssa Hatchie. And that's another one of those all-star saves. And that number 10, Imogene Nelson of Cambridge, she is a great little player. Very crafty, very tricky with her feet. And she was able to get a high-quality shot on goal. And Alyssa making that save. Corner kick here for Cambridge. So we'll see how well now the girls can mark the opponent. Ball is crossed, sliding through. Young Lisbeth Figueroa clearing. Mercy, she has Love Talene with her. Can she send it forward? Love Talene, you need to get on the wheels. Nice effort there in the closing last couple of minutes here. The official on field has the time. Cambridge attacking, and the save made by Alyssa. Fatima. And that is the match. 3-0 final. Bill Trudell, you did a fine job today. This is match number 1 of the season, just concluded. My name is Tim Cronin, Educational Channel 15. Again, very happy to be back this fall to bring you more action, and we will see you again next time.